Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss 10th class 4th lesson, that was climate of India. Climate of India. In two previous session already we discussed what are the weather, what are the atmospheric condition, what is the climate and what are the climograph and how the temperature will changes, how the climate will change. And second video already we discussed what are the factors for the affecting the climate and the weather. What are the factors, Nana? The latitude, altitude and the relationship between the water and land, and also final one upper air currents, right? Upper air current. In the latitude we have when we are moving to the equator to the north polar side, automatically it will change. Altitude, while we going to the upside, the temperature will be decreased. And land and water relation in the winter and summer is the daytime is warm and the night time is cool, and it's opposite time, right? The daytime is warm for the land, then opposite what is the cool. In the night time is warm for the cool for the land, and the night time is from land to water to the land side is cool, right? This is the opposite, always opposite. Upper air currents and upper air currents we have the trade mills, jet streams, all those things, right? Trade mills is the permanent stream and jet stream is the blows to the atmosphere above the 12 kilometers above, right? Already this all we discussed. In the next topic today we are going to discuss the seasons. What are the seasons, Kana? In seasons we have the winter, right? In the winter season generally what we feel? What? We can feel very cold. In the winter season we feel very cold. You see, it starts with winter is a very the mid November to till Feb, right? Till Feb. We can feel the very cool in this between the one. The coolest month in India in the winter season is Jan, right? Is the coolest month in the winter season is January. We can see the end of the December and before 2 weeks of the January. We can feel this four weeks. We can feel the 4 weeks. It's a very cool. Sometimes it reaches 10 degrees of the Celsius in Telangana also. The 10 degrees Celsius Telangana. But when it comes to the Leh, it will reach 46 minus 56, this kind of the minus. You can see the minus. When the water will be turned into ice is 0 degrees Celsius. When it turns 0 degrees Celsius, the water turn into the ice. But you can imagine the 46 minus 56 degrees at the temperature in the Leh and the Siachen. You can imagine what kind of the cold is they are facing. What kind of a cold is they are facing. See this is the winter season. This is the winter season in the India. Winter season in the India, right? In winter season, we made many crops will be ripened. We call so Rabi. What is Nana? Rabi. In winter season, we call so Rabi. In the North India, Indo-Gangetic plain, this is the more to fertile land in the India, right? That is the more to fertile land in the India. And that time they will be with the sugar cane also. They started the sugar cane on wheat. These all are the crops will grow in the winter. These all are crops grown in the winter. In the winter time, the sky is very clear. The sky is very clear. Does it look like it? It's very clear. In the winter time also, we can see the many festival will be celebrated. Like Diwali and all those things. And the Pongal. When it comes to the Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, is a very famous festival being celebrated. That is called Sankranti and or Pongal. Right? This is about the winter. And next, summer. The summer. In the summer season, what we feel in the summer season, Nana? Very hot, right? Very hot. In summer season, it starts with the mid-February, or we can say the March, and ends within June. And the very hottest month in India in summer is May. Summer is in the May. See, in the May season we can see the May third week and fourth week we feel very hot, very hot. Sometimes it goes to the 40 to 45 degrees of Celsius. The 45 degrees of Celsius that much of the hot we can feel. With that much of hot we can feel. The most hottest region is the Indo-Gangetic Plains. With Nana, the most hottest season. This is the one. This season has one speciality. When it comes to the summer, it feels very hot. It feels very hot. But when it comes to the winter, it goes very cool. It goes very cool. Why? Because this region, Indo-Gangetic Plains, is far away to what is another this? Far away from the sea. When this area far away from the sea, it will feel very hot in the summer and very cool in the winter. Very cool in the winter, and sometimes receives a very kind of the floods also. You can see we have the floods like Uttarakhand floods in the 2009 or 2012. I don't know particular date, but we can have it, right? This is the winter. This is the hot season. In this area, what we said in the Indo-Gangetic area, the winds blows very hot. The winds blows very hot. That winds called Lu. What is Nana? What the wind blows very hot. The winds called is the Lu. Is the wind blows in the plains. Wind blows in the plain in the northern hemisphere. See why did it happen? This by day is the increasing. The day by day summer is the warm is the increasing, hot is the increasing. Why? Because due to the global warming. Due to the global warming. What are the global warming? We will discuss in the further class. And now we are summer. Already we discussed summer and winter season, and now we are going to discuss monsoon. We can say the advancing monsoon. Advancing monsoon. What is mean by monsoon, Nana? The monsoon, this word derived from the Arabic word. Those who are the Arabic traders, those who are the Arabic sailors, they call is a monsoon. This call is a monsoon. This actually is a Mausam, right? This word Mausam. Mausam is the in Urdu word. Mausam means is a season. Mausam means is a season. Is it called a monsoon? Is it who's Nana? Arabs. These are the Arab traders who came from the India, but these are the sailors who made the monsoon. See, in India we have the two type of monsoon. One is the southwest monsoon and another northeast monsoon. Right? We are in the monsoon. Is that we are going to southwest monsoon. Southwest monsoon. The monsoons in the most of the Indians related and they depend on this monsoon. Why? This monsoon carries all of the rainy seasons. Without this monsoon, without this rainy season, India couldn't be the survive nowadays, right? Why? Because most of the people depends on the agriculture sector. Most of the people depends on the agriculture sector. This monsoon, the lifeline from them, right? Why? Because if you couldn't receive the rain, we couldn't goes to the further life with the we can't cultivations, the crop or rains, all those things, right? See, this monsoon in generally this monsoon start in the it came this is the globe. So this is the Asia generally. This is the Africa. Doesn't look like Africa, right? Is it Africa and this is the America, Greenland and Australia. Greenland and Australia. This is the world map. See here, the south is the North America and the South America, Africa and Asia. Africa and Asia. Here is a small country is there, Peru. Is a small country is located in the Peru. This Peru, where the coastal areas in the Peru's coastal areas, if you follow the high pressure, follow the high pressure. In India, we receive the more rain. If we coastal area in the Peru of the receive the low pressure, we feel a drought. We say rain doesn't we have that much of the rain we receive in the general. See, is the Indian monsoon is started from the Peru. Indian monsoon is started from the Peru and it received to the Indian. First, they receive the Indian coastal, that is Kerala. Is the Kerala coast. Its richest monsoon, like this is the India. First richest is the Kerala, then all over the India. In Kerala, the richest first June 1st it reaches Kerala, and June 15th it reaches Telangana. In June 15th this is Telangana. In end of the June or the July, end of the June and July this is all over India. Means this is the all over India is the southwest monsoon. Is it Nana? Southwest monsoon. This is the all over the India is the end of the July. End of the July which is all over the India. See, the southwest monsoon is the lifeline of the India, right? This is the lifeline of the India. Why? Because most of the people depends on the agriculture sector. Most of the people depends on the agriculture sector, right? And next we are going to retrieving monsoon. Retreating monsoon. Right? What I said, in India all over they receive this monsoon, and finally it's already in the Himalayas. We have here Himalayas. Himalayas is the protect. Himalaya doesn't goes to the that side this monsoon. Then automatically the Himalayas stop. Then automatically this turns towards to the northeast state. This turns towards to the northeast state. And when it comes to the November, when it comes to the mid-November, the retreating monsoon will come. Then it goes another side monsoon. It's this retrieving monsoon. This is we call northeast monsoon, right? This is called the northeast monsoon. This northeast monsoon is created already. Southwest monsoon is the came from the Peru is the South American continent, right? Peru is South American continent. The northeast monsoon it's created in Mediterranean Sea. Where the Mediterranean Sea is a Mediterranean Sea located between Africa and Europe and this Gulf countries. Between the Africa, Europe, Gulf countries, there is one sea is the Mediterranean Sea. From the Mediterranean Sea, the wind blows. The wind blows from the Mediterranean Sea. Wind blows from the Mediterranean Sea and it reaches to the North India. It reaches to the North India. And reaches to the North India, then all over India it will be goes. All over India it will be goes. In this monsoon, northeast monsoon is originated in the Mediterranean Sea and reaches India and all over goes to the India. So this is called the retrieving monsoon. This is called the retrieving monsoon. In this retrieving monsoon, already we have completed southwest monsoon and all over the India. But we can feel that the kind of the temperature in the atmosphere. We have the water content in the atmosphere, and then November, mid-November and October and November. In the October and November, we can feel the sky is very clear, right? The sky is very clear. When the sky is very clear, we receive the radiation. But in atmosphere, we have water content. In atmosphere, we have water content. So that's why we feel in the October and November the very wet is the humidity that is called October heat. That is called October heat. In October we feel very heat. In October very heat. Why? Because when we have the water content in the air and the sky was very clear, so the sky is very clear. Then that's why we are receiving solar radiation from sun. Then we have the feel humidity, right? What we feel humidity. When we feel humidity, that we can feel heat. That is called the October heat. That is called the October heat, right? So in this session. In this monsoon, we receive the monsoon, this kind of monsoon from the Mediterranean Sea, and we have to go further, right? This is our seasons and the monsoon. This all are we have, right? In this session, we discussed the seasons and the monsoons, right? I hope you understood. And further, we have discussed the global warming, all those things in the next session, right? Thank you.